Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second part of our tier list where we're ranking the best Scarlet and Violet sets that have come out so far. We've done the original base set all the way to Twilight Masquerade for the base sets. And now today's video is going to be focusing on the specialty sets. You got Paldean Fates, and you also have Scarlet Violet 151. We have a booster bundle of Scarlet Violet, Scarlet Violet, Paldean Fates, and Scarlet Violet 151. We have the Alakazam EX box. We'll be opening up that product, but before we do that, we're going to be ranking these sets and figuring out where they fall in line with our current ranking system. Now, remember, our ranking system is based on a couple of criteria, and I'm going to go over it before we get started here. And we're completing the list of all the 8 sets that we've had. Specialty sets, there's only been 2 so far. There are rumors of a Dragon set releasing later on this year, and there's also rumors of a Team Rocket set, which would be amazing if we can get something like that here in the future. But we are ranking things by pull rates, value, that's total value of the set, collectability, that means if you go and buy cards, how collectible are they? Like, what is there a bunch of them that are worth over $10, or is it a bunch of, $1 cards? And then here's the other thing, how playable are they in competitive? Because that's another reason, those are 4 solid standpoints that you can, pinpoint why a set is popular and why a set's good or bad. And that's what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just get this party started, and let's go right into it. And right here we have our old list. This is the list adding our final 2 competitors here. Now, this next set that we're going to talk about, we're going to give you the explanation why. But going into the B tier will be Scarlet Violet 151. It tied for 5th place with Temporal Forces. Let's go ahead and go through the reasons why. As far as pull rates go, I gave it a 5. It is kind of on par with, it's better than your regular sets after Obsidian Flames, but it's still not as good as Paldean Evolved, Scarlet Violet Base, Obsidian Flames, and Paldean Fates. It finished, 4th in value, overall value, 4th place for this set. As far as collectability, it's number 1. There is a ton of cards that have value. The full art cards, all of them have some sort of value. You have a lot of value even in the, mid-tier illustration rares and your special illustration rares. Lots of value. I mean, and it's easy to pull them. And then 8th place in playability. This is not a very playable set. I guess if you're running a Charizard deck, this might have some playability. Mew's still up there in some competitive, but that is why this is a B tier list set. Okay, I know some people might grab some pitchforks. I loved one video. I was surprised, but that's where we have it right now. Now remember, this can change, and we will do some more of these over the next year. We'll do 1 or 2 more of these over the next year. When we have more sets, we will add more of this content, okay? We're not out of the water yet. This set could become even more valuable. There could be some of these sets to fall off. Like I said, Twilight Masquerade might be kind of high in the overall scheme of things, but right at this current moment, that's where Twilight Masquerade is. So let's go ahead and... Where is our number 1 set, ladies and gentlemen? What is our number 1 set? It's Paldean Fates. It is an S tier. We only put 1 S tier here, okay? This is balanced. Look at that. 1 S tier, 2 A tier, 3 B tier, and then you got a C and a D. And Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames are our C and D tier, okay? That's it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. Now let me give you the explanation of why Paldean Fates is up at the very top. Unlike its counterpart in Sword and Shield, Shining Fates had no competitive cards, or at least not many of them. Paldean Fates does. It has reprints of a lot of great cards. Iono is in this set. Pidgeot You got Gardevoir, it's the most competitive deck right now. A lot of people are running Arven's in here, Iono's in here. I think I said that already. Charizard's in here. It's the best of the best when it comes from sets that had some reprints of other cards. And I know it's a reprint or rehash, but it's still very competitive. And that is why we have put it at number 2 in the playability category. As far as pull rates go, it is 4th. There's a lot of pull. It's easy to get shiny cards. We should at least get 1 to 2 shining cards in this. You get full arts every couple of packs. It's insanity, honestly. As far as value goes, it's the number 1, is the most valuable set right now because of all the baby shinies and everything that you add into it. 4th in collectability. When you're pulling a pack, it's very unlikely that you know, there's not that many cards over $10 in this set, but there are some big bangers. And that put it at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, overall. So Paldean Fates is our number 1 set. That I'm giving you guys, this is scientific. This is not this is my list based on science, okay? Not my list based on personal preference. I told you already, if it was up to me, Paldean Evolved will be the S tier, because it's S tier in my heart, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open up we'll open up 151 first, because 151 finished, second in this video, but it finished in 5th place. So we have this Alakazam EX box. I think we've opened this baby up a couple of times already, but I could be mistaken, because I have a feeling that I've opened this up at least twice. At least twice on this channel. So we'll get that box out of here, and we will open these bad boys up. I love this set. This is a great set to open up. Lots of fun. It's kind of cool because we get the specialty sets to close this out, and I kind of like this. We're going to do this format. At some point when everything is said and done and all of Scarlet Violet is over with, we will do a really comprehensive analysis on every set in this generation. But right now, we're kind of up to this point, this is what we have. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And if you don't, please let me know. And I will try my best to explain it to you a little bit better. Because clearly, I am not making sense, maybe. All right, this Ghastly, you guys know I love that Ghastly. It's such a Paris in the house. 151, nostalgia. Beautiful set. Ponyta, Ivysaur, and we got a Dodrio holographic to start things off. Okay, nothing of note there, but we'll save those reverse holos because I know there's people looking for them. I believe this is the first set in Scarlet Violet that I think I fully completed. Reverse holo and regular uncommon, common, rare. So that's the nice thing. Love that coughing. Very, very cute. Still looking for a shining coughing in Pokemon Go. Got a Clefable and a Wigglytuff EX to close that one out. Okay. Let's keep going. So we got 1 EX card. I don't know what that EX card's worth. We could have used PKMN.GG for that, but I'm hoping that we get something just a little bit better. I'm hoping that, our pulls are, I mean, this is still, like I said, I mean, I technically, I did say that the pull rates weren't as good as Paldean Fates, and that's true. Let's see what this Wigglytuff's worth before we move forward. I'm curious. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some of these cards have some value in this set. This one, not a lot, 83 cents. So, by the way, you can use code 2eras at pkmn.gg to get a discount on their membership. You should give them a shot. Very, 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 very nice. Always adding new features. The best place where you can track your collection. Got a Gyarados in the house. There we go. All right, one more pack left, ladies and gentlemen, of 151. Hopefully it's not a dud. Come on, baby. Got the Gary. We got the Gary. We got to get something here, right? We did not. We did not get anything. So, listen. It proved my point here. I hope you guys understand. The pull rates are not as great in this set as they are in others. Now, you can get some really good hits if you get some good pulls, but it's not a guarantee. Okay? It's not a guarantee. And that's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about here. Very beautiful set. A lot of cool cards. Hopefully, I don't offend anybody by saying that it's not, I had a lot of fun opening it. A lot of nostalgia. But I have a feeling that we're going to get one or two hits out of this little Paldean Fates adventure that we're about to go on. So we got 6 packs of Paldean Fates. We had 4 of 151. Unfortunately, they were duds, but that's okay. That's why we're opening 10 packs today. It's a special little, it's a special video. Special video. All right. I know my Mavs lost. It was a bummer. I love my Mavs. They had a great season. You know what? It'll happen. Luka will eventually win one. A great player. We got the Great Tusk EX. I think we need this card. Believe it or not. Hold on. Believe it or not. I have a feeling. Yes, we do. We need this card. It's not an expensive card, but it's one we need. 29 cents. We're just going to eventually buy it, but I'm glad we didn't, because now we could just put it in the binder. Very, very nice. All right. Come on, baby. We got 1 EX. Let's get a baby shiny here. Let's get a Pikachu. Let's try to knock some of the list off. I need a couple of more baby shinies. Oh, I just bought this card. It's an Artifacts baby shiny. Just bought this card real recent. This is why you should not. Sometimes it's better to wait, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what our Artifacts is worth right now. Artifacts actually has some value. $6.40. I don't know how much I paid for that card, but I definitely recently bought it. Got Professor's Research and a Reverse Holo and an Annihilate to close that pack off. All right, so we're not looking bad, though. We got a baby shiny out of that. Got a baby shiny. We'll take the baby shiny. Let's see if we could get maybe something else. Maybe a secret illustration rare? That'd be kind of dope. There are illustration rares in this set as well. Very easy to pull, though. We're still needing a couple of cards in this set, so it'd be pretty dope to get. I mean, the fact that we already got 1 card that we didn't have. Technically, we would have gotten 2. If I would have waited a week or 2, we would have had the Artifacts would have been new as well. We got the Iono Reverse and a Judge. Judge not worth a whole lot, but it is a full art trainer from the set. So, I mean, listen. 58-cent card, not bad. It's a pull. A pull is a pull, ladies and gentlemen, and we will take it. So, already kind of showing the reason why this set has the best pull rates. It does. It legitimately does. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. We've only opened up 4 packs and we got a hit in 3. There we go. We got a Flamigo. This might be something we do not have. I am double checking right now. We do have this. We do have this card. Okay. This is a $2.64 card. Very, very cool. I like Flamigo. And we got a Haunter in Reverse Holo and a Goldango to close that off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last pack magic. So we did get the baby shiny rate of at least 1 baby shiny every 3 packs. Could we break it? Could we break those odds and get something cool? We got another Iono there. And it's a very playable card. And no, we do not break the odds, but that's okay. I'm pretty dang happy. This was a very successful, and I showed you why. This is, 4 pulls, 6 packs. We got 2 baby shinies, an EX, and 1 Judge. As far as 151 went, we got 1 EX. 151 has some amazing pulls, though. Like, you can get some really great SIRs that are very, very valuable. But, I mean, Paldean Fates also has some great SIRs that are very, very valuable. So, it's kind of like, there are, levels to this. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tier list. I had a lot of fun making it and doing it and recreating what we did in the Sun and Moon era, what we did in the Sword and Shield era, and we're gonna do these videos a little bit. We're gonna go into the X and Y era. We won't be able to do playability, and I'm not gonna go backwards and try to find what were the playable decks back in the X and Y era. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna rate things by collectability, overall value, and pull rates. So we'll try to find pull rate data. That's gonna be tough too. I had struggles in the Sun and Moon era because nobody was really like looking at pull rate data back in those days. So we're gonna figure things out. I'm gonna see what I can find. If I can't find anything, then we'll be doing it by playability, or value and collectability. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little series. It's a little mini series that we did on Scarlet and Violet up to this point. If you could do me a big favor, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content. Like this video if you like the video. Comment below if you think my lists are bad. That's okay. And if you think they're good, let me know. I'd love to debate somebody. Please, please, please. And if you could, tell somebody something nice. Could be the only nice thing that they hear all day, all month, all week. Mental health awareness, incredibly important. If you could click on one of the two videos on my left or right, or both, it'll help go a very, very long way. I absolutely appreciate you guys for sticking around, watching this content. Hopefully you enjoyed my tier list. Until the next one, have a beautiful, fantastic rest of your day. I love you guys. Bye-bye.